In this month, we are now self-aware of the absence of awareness, and that makes us aware of the need for more awareness so that you too can be aware of the absence of awareness and make others aware so that you too can be aware of the absence of awareness. I'm not really sure what I said there. Maybe try just sharing this video so that others might share the video, which will lead to others sharing this video. But honestly, I'm not really sure about what I am saying. So anyways, enough of that. Let's talk about something more exciting. How about paranormal nonfiction? Yes, you heard me right. We've got some seriously spooky stuff to share with this month. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Sylvia Schultz is the author of several books of paranormal nonfiction, including 44 Years in Darkness, Fractured Spirits, Hauntings at the Peoria State Hospital, and Grave Deeds and Dead Plots. She sits in dark, spooky, haunted places so you don't have to. She has spent the last 25 years working at a public library, slowly smuggling out enough words in her pockets week after week to build a book of her own. She lives a short, 10-minute motorcycle ride away from the haunted asylum that features in so many of her books. She considers it the highest privilege to share the incredible, compassionate history of the Peoria State Hospital. After battling an intense, lifelong fear of the dark, Sylvia decided to become a ghost hunter. What was she thinking? As a paranormal investigator, she made many media appearances, including a tiny part in the Ghost Hunters episode, Perceptions of Fear, about the Peoria State Hospital. Here is a snippet from her most recent release, Grave Deeds and Dead Plots. On November 18, 1905, Lizzie got off a streetcar as usual, surrounded by several of her girlfriends from work. Within the protection of the group, Lizzie was laughing and chatting, her stalker temporarily forgotten. Then Lizzie saw Edward Robhout leaning against the nearby wall. She froze, and the chatter of the group died as the girls followed her gaze. Lizzie held up a hand as if to ward off Robhout's manic stare, and stammered as she still had a peace bond against him. Things happened very quickly after that. The sight of sweet Lizzie, who had rejected him, sent Robhout into a high-speed come-apart. Gripping the handle of a knife, he seethed with resentment and rage. Suddenly, Robhout broke away from lounging against the storefront and rushed at Lizzie, who started to shriek. She didn't even have time to plead for her life. All she could do was scream. Her cries of terror were drowned in blood as Robhout plunged the knife into her chest. She staggered back, but he followed, stabbing her 3 more times. She fell to the sidewalk, her bodice soaked in scarlet, her life draining away as she hit the ground. Robhout spared the object of his affection just one more glance. Then he pulled out a revolver, shoved the stubby barrel in his mouth, and squeezed the trigger, blowing the back of his skull off. His body collapsed on top of Lizzie's. He was dead before he landed. A murder-suicide out in the open on a public street is a surefire recipe for a haunting. Ever since the tragedy, Lizzie Kosal has haunted the corner of Lincoln and Cameron in Chicago. The streetcar Lizzie stepped down from on that fateful day is long gone, but the ghost of the pretty young murder victim remains. On nights when a full moon paints the sky with silver, Lizzie can still be heard. From her shrieking cries that echo into eternity, she has earned a nickname. Locals know her appropriately as Screaming Lizzie. Chilling and interesting. If you would like to read some more, you can find all 8 of her books at Amazon in ebook format as well as in print, and they are also available through bookshop.org. Follow the links in the comments section below. Now, alas, we must move ever on. So now we move on to our own 3-time featured artist for his unique digital art that captures your attention with a vibrant colors, details that create an almost fixation. Jonathan Jinko. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. His own introduction states, "Hello, my name is Jonathan Jinko, a freelance digital artist from the Philippines. I started doing digital drawing as a hobby until one of my friends told me that, hey, your drawings are good. Why not make some money out of it by starting to do commissions? That friend of mine is my first client for an art commission. After that, I decided to create a Facebook page to post my art and take commissions to other people. As of now, I've done commissions for 5 clients. If you're interested in an art commission from me, you can reach me by my Facebook page link below. Personally, I like the vibrant colors and clear and interesting caricatures of the art that he creates. The detail on things like the hair and the clear improvement in his art through his experiences is so incredible. But ever on, ever on." All right, and that's it for this month. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you next month. Until then, don't forget to be your own fable, and I'll see you next time.